What is up, bros? I'm Caleb.
And I'm Jonathan.
And we are a couple of bros on a mission to give you guys the most detailed movie reviews out there with as little bias as possible. Welcome to the All Bros. I'm having some lag issues, if you can't tell. I hope you can't, because editing magic. But
Through that.
Just in case. Yeah. Anyway, this week on the podcast, we are very excited. I am finally out of the construction bubble. Woo! So we can get back to our regularly scheduled episodes and everything else that we do. But yeah, so this week, I lost my train of thought so bad right there. Anyway, this week we are going to be breaking down the latest, or this is technically the first theatrical installment to the new DCU. So we're going to be talking about James Gunn's Superman, and it is so good. It's so good.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, spoiler alert, but it is really freaking good, and we're super pumped to talk about it. We don't have anything in weekly watch to talk about because we have been lame. Like I said, I just finished my office construction tasks, so I haven't had a chance to watch much. So I'm hoping to change that.
And I'm working on finishing a series, so I don't want to talk about it yet. So yeah, we both suck.
Yeah.
Caleb has a better reasoning though.
Arguable. Anyway, so because we don't have anything in weekly watch, let's say we get into our new segment that we're just going to call what it's called. It's Connect the Stars.
I like it.
Yeah, brought to you by Eric Bai and Amanda Hum. And so if you guys want to play this game along with us, it is Connect the Stars, all spelled like how it should, no spaces. It's connectthestars.xyz. Super fun website. I like doing that in my free time every once in a while. But yeah, so Connect the Stars. So for this, the only rules that we have is that both of us need to agree that we can achieve, that we know the actors well enough to be able to achieve the connection.
Yep.
Because there are some actors that we are not as familiar with their filmography. So it's that'll be the case with older actors. It did happen with what's his face, Dev Patel.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So in cases like that, where we can veto one or the other. So the first star that we will connect will be Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
All right.
And we'll connect him with Joe Pesci.
Okay. The only movies from Joe Pesci that are coming to mind right now are Home Alone. Then was he in Goodfellas?
Yeah, he was in Goodfellas. He was in The Irishman.
Okay, I did not see that.
I didn't either. But I do know some actors that were. So I think we could use this one.
Okay.
Unless you want to veto Joe Pesci.
I'm going to let you decide. If you think we can do it, I think we can do it.
Okay. I think we could.
Okay. All right. Let's try it.
All right. So obviously with Joe Pesci, we got the Home Alone. We got is Goodfellas one word?
I think it's
Goodfellas.
Yeah.
Goodfellas. I
would also put Home Alone 2 in there as well.
Home Alone 2.
Yeah.
Okay. So Irishman and Goodfellas both give us Robert De Niro.
Okay. You worked with Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Yeah. So let's figure out who's worked with Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Okay. The Night Before.
What else?
Don John.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Okay. Gosh, there's one that he was in. I recently watched, not like super recently, but with freaking Michael Shannon.
Oh, is it Premium Rush?
Yes.
Is it the biker one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good movie.
Premium Rush. Okay, so that gives us Michael Shannon. We got
Scarlett Johansson.
Susan Sarandon?
Yes, I'm pretty sure that she was in that.
Okay, so we got her and ScarJo. And then this one we got Seth Rogen and Anthony Mackie.
All right.
I feel like Joseph and Robert De Niro have done a movie together. I can't think of what though. Ooh, I got a good one. Oh, balls. What is the movie that Robert De Niro was in with Morgan Freeman, where they're old guys in Vegas?
Oh, Las Vegas, I think.
Last Vegas?
Yeah, I think that's what it's called.
Yes. Okay, so that gives us. Oh shit. I might be thinking of someone else. So what's the name of? I'm so bad at this. Because he was in The Dark Knight Rise. So Joseph Gordon-Levitt was in that. What is the name of Alfred? Like, who plays Alfred?
Oh, Michael Caine.
Yeah, Michael Caine.
Are you thinking of Going in Style?
Yes.
Okay.
Going in Style. Oh, is that not? Well, that's Morgan Freeman. So I mean, we can connect Morgan Freeman.
Okay, there we go.
All right. So we got Joseph Gordon. So succeed. So we got Joseph Gordon-Levitt, who is in The Dark Knight Rises. That starred Morgan Freeman. Morgan Freeman was in Last Vegas with Robert De Niro, and then Robert De Niro was in Goodfellas with Joe Pesci.
Hell yeah.
Cake. All right. Round 2.
Let's do it.
Oh, Adam Sandler.
Ooh, okay.
And Rachel Weisz. I know she was in The Mummy.
That's probably all I know her from then.
Wasn't she in Black Widow?
Oh, yeah. She played their adopted mom.
Yeah. That's all I know her from, though.
Same.
We could probably string something together with that.
I'm sure. I mean, freaking, it feels like Adam Sandler has worked with everybody. So, yeah, I think we can do something.
Okay. So let's start off with The Mummy, which gives us Brendan Fraser. I feel like Brendan Fraser and Adam Sandler is a little bit easier to connect.
True. Yeah.
So oh, thank goodness I spelled that right. All right. So we got Brendan Fraser and Adam Sandler. Goodness. There's so many to choose from. At least in term when it comes to Adam Sandler.
May start with Grown-Ups?
Grown-Ups? Okay. Let's see if it lets you do like Doom Patrol. Nope, it does not. That's a show.
Damn.
So it's movies only.
Okay.
Excuse me. Has Adam Sandler and Peter Dinklage done anything?
Yeah, Pixels.
Oh, yes. Okay. So Brendan Fraser was in Brothers, and then Pixels, and then that gives us Peter Dinklage. Peter Dinklage. Boom.
Damn. Hell yeah.
All right. So for this one, we got Adam Sandler, who was in Pixels with Peter Dinklage, who is in Brothers with Brendan Fraser, who was in The Mummy with Rachel Weisz.
Perfect.
Nailed it. All right, one more.
Let's do it.
All right, let's see who we get this time. Kate Beckinsale and Robert De Niro. Ooh.
Dude, I don't know if I can name one movie that I know Kate Beckinsale from.
The only one I can think of is that one with Simon Pegg, where he has like the magic hand power thing.
I don't even know that one.
Okay, so we'll take her out, and then we'll roll again. Will Ferrell.
Okay, I think we can make that work.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah, I think we can make that work.
Okay.
Okay,
Ooh,
one
so
actor that I'm trying to connect them, Ben Stiller.
Ben Stiller.
Like Ben
Oh,
Stiller's
Meet the
tried to work with.
Fockers.
Yeah, but
Oh.
has Ben Stiller worked with Will Ferrell?
Oh, I want to say yes, but I don't know in what.
Freaking Zoolander 2.
Oh, both Zoolanders, actually. Yeah.
Oh, okay, hell yeah.
Yeah, so Zoolander, Ben Stiller, Meet the Fockers.
Damn.
Oh, nailed it.
Hell yeah.
Dude, good catch with freaking Zoolander.
Thank you.
I
think
was
that's one of our fastest ones.
easily one of our fastest ones. Honestly, I thought that was going to be our last round. I'd say we do one more because that one was so quick.
I'm down.
All right, let's see. Natalie Portman.
Okay.
Ooh, okay. And Julia Roberts.
What else is Julia Roberts in besides Six in the City?
Wait, that is her. That's not her.
That's not her. That shows you how much.
So you're thinking of God, what's oh my gosh, what's her name? Sarah Jessica Parker.
Oh yeah, okay.
I'm trying to think. Okay, so Julia Roberts, we could get we could get I think we could scrounge up enough with her. Okay, so just going with who we can pull. So I know she was in Hook.
Oh yeah, she played Tinkerbell, right?
Yep. She was in Pretty Woman, which that gives us Richard Gere, I think. I'm not trying to connect him. I'm just trying to see if that's his name. Yes, nailed it. But I mean, Hook gives us
Robin Williams.
Yeah, Robin Williams, which I think he's a little easier to connect. Yeah, that one was just for funsies. All right, Natalie Portman. Who can we connect to Natalie Portman? I mean, basically anyone in Star Wars.
Yeah, that's true.
Same with Thor. Basically anyone within the MCU. So who has Robin Williams worked with that's in the MCU?
It's not MCU, but all I can think of is Sally Fields, with how she was in Mrs. Doubtfire with him, and then she's in the Amazing Spider-Man movies.
Okay, we could make that connection. So Mrs. Doubtfire gives us Sally Fields, who was in the Amazing Spider-Man. Really? You're gonna freaking make me hyphenate it, assholes. So that gives us like Andrew Garfield or Emma Stone. Do either of those connect to?
One of them has to, right?
So let's start. I'll start doing Star Wars. Empire Strikes Back. Really?
Well, isn't the Empire Strikes Back the fifth episode?
Is it?
I think so. Wait. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Because it goes Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, Revenge of the Sith, A New Hope. Oh my God, what one did we just say?
Revenge of the Sith. That's the one I'm thinking of.
Oh, okay.
If I could freaking type, that'd be great. And Thor. She in Ragnarok? I don't think she was in Ragnarok.
No, she was not.
She was in 11th Thunder, which, despite that movie being dog shit, gives us Christian Bale.
And also Russell Crowe.
Okay, has Russell Crowe done anything with Sally Fields or?
He's had to have, right?
You would think. Russell Crowe. Okay, so okay, so he was in Gladiator, gives us Joaquin Phoenix, but I can't tie Julia Roberts to any of that.
Oh man, this one's hard.
Yeah. All right. Let's just keep pulling out like RV.
Oh, wait. I don't know if this works. Okay, so wait, okay. I just had a thought.
All right.
Let me get it back.
God damn it, Rose.
No, okay. So Robin Williams was in Robots. Ewan McGregor was also in Robots.
Ooh, I like it.
We can connect him with Natalie Portman in Star Wars.
Nailed it.
There we go.
That was a long road.
Yeah.
All right. So starting with Natalie Portman, We got her in Star Wars Episode 1 with Ewan McGregor, who did a voice in Robots with Robin Williams, who starred in Hook with Julia Roberts playing Tinkerbell.
Perfect.
Gosh, that was one of our dude, that was like exactly the same length as some of our others.
Yeah.
But the routes that we went down.
Hey, we made it to the end. It's all that
Yeah,
matters.
we made it.
Oh, that was great.
All right. Well, let's say with that we get into our breakdown this week.
Let's do it.
Hell yeah.
Hey, this is Mikey T.
And Grant.
And Billiam.
And we are the Failing
In
Hollywood
Hollywood.
podcast. But you are listening right now to the All Bros podcast with our good friends Caleb
And Johnny Rose.
Yeah.
Or Jonathan.
Fucking
Johners.
That's
Johntown.
the best
Bros
movie podcast.
No. Second best.
Second best.
Second best.
Second best movie podcast.
Yeah,
They got some good hot takes, good reviews. Check them out.
they're fine.
Alrighty, getting into this week's breakdown. If you are new to our breakdown system, we have split movies into 8 different categories that we individually score to get a final All Bros letter grade. The 8 categories that we will be scoring are story, writing, acting, character development, effects, music, costumes, and then we give it our own personal score at the very end. All of those numbers get magically added up and spit through our algorithm. God, I spent too much time freaking like pronunciating. Now I lost where I was at. Spit through our algorithm and give us a letter grade that compares this movie to others of a similar grade. So, if you have not seen James Gunn's Superman or Superman 2025, whatever you want to call it, we are about to spoil the entire freaking movie for you in our favorite segment that we like to call Reading with Rose.
All right. Clark Kent / Superman stops the nation of Barovia from invading the neighboring country of Jaharnpur. That's how you say it, right?
Sure.
And warns Baravian President Vasil Gurkos to leave Jaharnpur alone. In Metropolis, Superman is defeated for the first time by a metahuman called the Hammer of Barovia and flees to his Fortress of Solitude in Antarctica with the help of the superpowered dog Crypto. Oh, God damn it! Excuse me. Whew. They are followed by. They are followed by Angela Spico, however the hell you say it, the engineer, an ally of billionaire Lex Luthor. Superman's robots use concentrated solar radiation to heal him and comfort Superman with a message from his birth parents, Jor-El and Lara Lorvan, who sent him to Earth to save him from the destruction of their planet Krypton. The message was damaged during the journey, so only the first half can be played. Superman returns to Metropolis and is again beaten by the Hammer, who is secretly Luthor's metahuman Ultraman. Superman agrees to be interviewed by Lois Lane, his girlfriend and reporter colleague at the Daily Planet, leading to an argument when Lois presses him on the legal and ethical implications of his actions in Barovia. Luthor unleashes a kaiju on Metropolis as a distraction while he infiltrates the fortress with Ultraman and the Engineer. They overpower the robots, capture Crypto, and discover the Kryptonian message. The Engineer restores the damaged portion, wow, I don't know periods. The Engineer restores the damaged portion. Superman rescues civilians while fighting the kaiju with the Justice Gang, a team composed of heroes Green Lantern, Mr. Terrific, and Hawkgirl. Despite Superman wanting to take the creature alive, Mr. Terrific kills it. Luthor broadcasts the Kryptonian message, and Superman is shocked to hear the second half, in which his parents urge him to conquer Earth and take many wives to restore the Kryptonian race. Public opinions turn against Superman, especially when he angrily confronts Luthor looking for Crypto. Lois reassures Superman that she believes he is good, and he confesses his love for her before surrendering himself to the U.S. government. They hand him over to Luthor for detainment and questioning inside an artificial pocket universe where Luthor secretly holds his enemies, including Krypto. Superman is imprisoned with the metahuman Metamorpho. Periods, Jonathan. Jeez. Luthor uses Metamorpho's infant son Joey as leverage to force him to transmute his body into kryptonite, rendering Superman powerless. While questioning Superman, Luthor murders his supporter Malik Ali, which horrifies Metamorpho. The latter helps Superman escape, and they free Joey and Krypto. Lois convinces Mr. Terrific to help find Superman, and they enter the Pocket Universe, rescuing the others. Lois takes Superman to recuperate with his adopted human parents, Jonathan and Martha Kent. Jonathan tells the demoralized Superman that his actions determine who he is, not the message from his birth parents. Luthor's girlfriend, Eve Teschmacher, who is infatuated with Daily Planet photographer Jimmy Olsen, provides evidence to the Daily Planet that Luthor is aiding Baravia in return for half of Jaranpor's territory. Luthor imprisons her and lures Superman back to Metropolis by opening an unstable portal to the Pocket Universe, which creates a growing rift in reality. Superman sends Green Lantern, Hawkgirl, and Metamorpho to stop Baravia from invading Jaranpur again. Hawkgirl kills Gurkos, and Green Lantern invites Metamorpho to join the Justice Gang. In Metropolis, Superman and Mr. Terrific fight the Engineer and Ultraman. Superman defeats the Engineer and learns that Ultraman is a clone of himself. Luthor is so intent on defeating Superman that he refuses to close the rift, which splits the city in half. Superman and Krypto defeat Ultraman, who is pulled into a black hole beneath the rift. And then they detain Luthor at his headquarters. Mr. Terrific closes the rift while Superman challenges Luthor's ideology and expresses hope that Luthor will one day accept the humanity in both of them. Lois and Jimmy expose Luthor's schemes to the public, clearing Superman's name. Luthor and his associates are arrested, and those trapped in his pocket universe, including Eve, are freed. Lois confesses that she loves Clark too. As Superman recovers at the fortress, his cousin Kara Zor-El drunkenly arrives to pick up Krypto. The robots comfort Superman with footage of his childhood on Earth with his human parents.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, dude, that synopsis did not do this movie justice whatsoever.
You know what? I did not grow up with Superman. He was not my go-to superhero. Like I knew enough about him to like get the gist. But it really wasn't until Man of Steel that I like kind of started getting interested in learning more about Superman. So like I knew like I feel like I know a decent amount, like a good amount. And I just love how James Gunn starts this movie. Just words saying like 3 decades ago, 300 years ago, 30 years ago, 3 minutes ago, like just going bullet point by bullet point, all leading up to that. You are literally just thrown into the story of how, oh, hey, 3 minutes ago, Superman lost his first battle. And then bam, here we are. Freaking Superman just freaking slamming down into the snow. And God, like, I know they showed it in the trailers, but God damn, was that hard to watch.
Yeah. Well, dude, like James Gunn has literally kicked this movie off with something that we've never seen from Superman before. Like we've never seen him get his ass just completely handed to him within the first like couple seconds of the movie.
Yeah, no, like seriously. Like
yeah, so it already like started it off to like a pretty killer opening. And so you have that like working for you, and then just all of the little like tweaks to Superman's story and the justifications for other things that are included in his story are all flawless.
They really are.
Like anyone who bitches about this movie has freaking Zack Snyder shoved up their asshole.
Dude,
like,
freaking the Snyderverse fans are some of the most toxic people I have ever seen. Have you heard that they were trying to get Netflix to buy the rights to the Snyderverse?
Oh my God. How about no?
Like, do you know how long Warner Brothers has owned the rights to DC characters? They would never just sell off freaking one portion of that, and they couldn't.
Yeah.
Like, that's impossible.
You guys are so freaking stupid. You
It's
think that
over, guys. Like, I'm sorry to tell you that, but it's done.
yeah. Listen, do I feel like Zack Snyder got a fair shot with the DC universe? Absolutely not. Like, I have seen stuff that he's done before and since. He was not given a fair shot at
Agreed.
all. And unfortunately, like, that means the same for all of the people that are included in that universe. I don't I think the only people that were given a fair shot to kind of show off their like what they had was Gal Gadot and Ezra Miller and Jason Momoa. Like
Yeah.
those three were given a fair shot within the DCU. I don't think Ben Affleck got his fair shot as Batman,
Absolutely not.
and I don't think Henry Cavill was ever given good enough material to show off how he could be as Superman.
Yeah.
And so just like basically hitting just a huge reset button on the universe as a whole felt so refreshing, and the way that he handled the origin of Superman was perfect because we know his story.
Yeah.
We've seen it countless times in freaking animated form, in live action form, in like in any form that you could freaking imagine. There's YouTube videos up the ass about it. There's freaking like Superman documentaries. Like, we know his story. And so James Gunn just throwing us into the deep end with his universe being like, all right, here we go. Boom.
Yep.
Like, if it felt right. Like, it's just
Yeah,
like
it really
we
did.
don't need everything else. Like, we don't need his like to see the ship land.
Yeah.
Like, we don't need to see like all this other stuff. Like, and this is like something that like Kevin Feige even went on and praised about it. He's like, it didn't have to take all this time to like, it threw us into an established world. Like, oh, you don't know who Mr. Terrific is? Better figure it out. Like too freaking bad, and
Yeah.
like send us on our merry way, which was the case for me. I was only a little bit familiar with Mr. Terrific from the CW show, but they did not showcase how smart and like how awesome he was whatsoever in that show. Like, they did Mr. Terrific so well in this, and it was perfect iteration of him. Same thing with Guy Gardner. So it's cool. Like, I like that he's throwing in characters that we may not be as familiar with, like with Guy Gardner or Hawk Girl, and then, like I said, Mr. Terrific. Like, he's so good at showcasing like the character, like the personality of characters like that.
I feel James Gunn loves to pick the underdogs, like the characters that nobody gives a shit about, really. I mean, besides Superman.
And then he makes
And
everybody care about them.
yeah, he fleshes them out so well. It's like he has such an act for it. It's a skill. And freaking, I just applaud him so much for what he's able to do.
Yeah, dude, his ability to characterize these people that we've seen so much of and give us something that's like that feels fresh is just a testament to his abilities as a writer. Like, I love his method to it, because I saw an interview with him and he was talking about it, and he's just like, so what's your methodology behind like creating like or building these characters? And he's like, the first thing that I do anytime I write for a new character is he puts together a playlist for them.
I love that.
And so he's like, so I don't know, do you have Spotify?
Yeah, I did see that. Like all the main characters have their own playlists on Spotify.
Yeah. So did you see the whole like the gimmick of who like Spotify thinks you are?
I did. Yeah.
Yeah. Who'd you end up getting?
So I actually never took it. I just saw the gimmick. I heard about it.
Oh, so for those of you that don't know, that do have Spotify, if you search, let me just check what my searches were, just so I make sure that you can check. Oh, God damn it. Oh, that's just my library. If you search Superman playlist, there. So you'll see all of the official playlists for the characters, but whatever the image is for the one that says Superman official playlist, because there's Clark Kent official playlist, Guy Gardner official, Jimmy Olsen official, Lois Lane, all of those. If you like, so whatever the image is in the Superman official playlist one, it will show you which character it thinks is more in line with your musical tastes. Not accurate, I should say, because I got Lex Luthor and
I got Guy Gardner.
You got dude. Brielle got Guy Gardner too.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, I want to go and like listen to all these playlists though.
Yeah,
But yeah, so
I want to check out Eve's. Eve's is great.
Yeah, dude. So I thought it was like whichever one popped up first, because the one that popped up, it showed the Clark Kent one, and then below was the Superman official.
Mhm.
So I didn't know that that's the one I had to check. I just thought it was whichever one was first. So I listened to Clark Kent's, and I was like, I can get behind this. and then it was like, oh no, Brielle told me, she's like, oh no, it's the one like the image of this one, and I was like, oh. So I listened to Lex Luthor's, and I'm like, this one's kind of not my vibe.
Okay, yeah, I can understand why I got Guy Gardner.
Does he have a lot of your songs?
Yeah, he does.
God damn, dude. I didn't have any. Like, let me look through Lex Luthor's. Did I have any saved?
Like
Not
before it
a
gets to the
single
actual
one.
like really.
Yeah.
Like before it actually gets to, because I downloaded the actual like soundtrack, but before it gets to that, I count one. All right, maybe it's not as many as I thought. 2,
Damn, how did I not get Guy Gardner?
3. Okay, 3 before it hits the actual like just Superman soundtrack. So like I mean that's not too bad.
Yeah, I'm just looking to see if I had a couple saved from the Guy Gardner. Nope. Dude, I should have gotten Mr. Terrifics.
Oh yeah.
I had like 2 or 3 saved from Mr. Terrifics, and like 0 from freaking Lex Luthor's. Oh, he even created one for Ultraman.
Oh,
That's crazy. That's super cool. Oh, didn't mean to play that. Yeah. I forgot where we were going with that. Yeah, long story short, I'm just completely spacing what I was saying. Yeah, so for those of you that have Spotify, that's a fun thing that you can go do. Check out
yeah, that is really
their
cool.
different playlists. But yeah, so that's how he goes about writing for his characters. Like he starts off with a playlist, and then he listens to that playlist to kind of get in their head, and then he like creates a story around them.
That is so awesome.
Right?
I love that.
And so it's just a super good way of giving us a vibe for who these characters are. And like you said, like you fall in love with them because they're so well written.
They really are. Freaking I love that like with Clark and Lois's story, how like we jump in 3 months to them already dating, and how Lois is just like, I told you I don't work well with relationships. It just never works out for me. And then you get that scene before Superman turns himself in. He says, you know, I love you, Lois. I know I should have told you that a long time ago. And then freaking when she tells him that she loves him too at the ending, and that smile that he gives, I'm just like, oh my God, you guys, amazing Clark and Lois in this movie. Like, oh my, this actually might be my favorite Clark and Lois, or Superman and Lois, whatever. Just so freaking good.
Yeah, I still have a soft spot in my heart for Erica Durance, who was the Lois Lane in Smallville.
Okay, that's fair. I didn't watch Smallville, so like I don't have any.
Fair. Yeah, if you're not familiar with her, like she was a gem. She was an absolute gem. Like everyone freaking like at least that I've seen that's watched Smallville, they always wanted him to fall in with Lana. Lana was annoying, dude.
Oh yeah.
Like so freaking annoying. Like she pissed me off.
I don't know
But
how people would react if Clark doesn't go for Lois Lane.
I
Like,
know. I'm like,
people would be like, "What the hell are you doing?"
yeah, you can't do that. But yeah, the story was so easy to follow. Like it was like it. What I really liked about it is it really took the time to showcase like Superman at his best.
Seriously, like, dude, I've seen a lot of people complain about how there's only one scene with Clark Kent. I think I was personally I was just fine with that because don't get me wrong, I love his alter ego. I love Clark Kent. But when you're introducing a brand new Superman, you want to make sure that you understand why Superman is who he is, why this actor fits the character so well. And I feel the way that James Gunn told this story, how David Cornsweet portrayed Superman, just I have never empathized with an actor so much when it comes to the character of Superman. Like, oh my god.
Yeah, like this is how Superman should be.
Mhm.
Like he cares about the little guy. Like he's saving the squirrels.
Yeah, apparently people wanted him to take that scene out of the movie.
So dumb, dude.
Yeah. Like, are you freaking kidding me? That just shows how great of a man Superman is.
Yeah. There were so many yes, Clark Kent was technically only in like a couple scenes.
Yeah, just that one at the Daily Planet and then at Lois's apartment. But like,
yeah.
that was fine.
Yeah, but no, it's like we may have only gotten like that one or those two, like whatever. There was a lot of Clark Kent in this. Like it was showing that he is more Clark Kent than he is Superman.
Yeah.
Which makes it like straight up that shit, like that kind of shit ties in so well to like that My Adventures with Superman, the animated show on HBO right now.
Oh, hell yeah.
One of my favorite animated iterations of Superman. Like he is just I wouldn't be surprised if James Gunn took some inspiration from that because he is he's flawless in that. Like I love, like he feels more like he has to like work himself into being Superman. Like he's more like kind of a clumsy Clark Kent even in his Superman mode.
Okay.
Like he's a bit more like, oh shit. Like he makes mistakes, like all that. And so like that's what I liked about this. It made him feel like Henry Cavill's Superman is kind of like he's more of like what the legend of Superman is.
That's a good way to put it.
Like he's more like the makes no mistakes kind of Superman. Like I'm trying to think. Like when he went to go kill Zod, that was all kind of like a personal thing. Like you didn't really see him making mistakes or really getting hurt or injured in any way, shape, or form. Like until he was like fighting Batman, which different story completely. But it's just like you never got to see those mistakes. Like he was already freaking god tier Superman.
Yeah.
Like you didn't get to see like the buildup, and so this is what is like what I like about this version is you got to see him making mistakes. You got to see him kind of showing off his goody two shoes, like Boy Scout side, but it wasn't boring.
No, absolutely not.
Like I love when Superman has personality because he should have personality. Oh, yeah. He's a farm boy from Kansas. Like he should have a little bit of personality.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I thought it was good. Like a good story overall, just kind of to exemplify who he is. And then like the same deal with freaking Lois Lane. Loved Lois in this. She felt like straight out of every comic that I've read. Like how hard of a time she gives Superman about his heroic antics. Like I love it. Gosh, one of the things that I really like too about about this is like kind of the established Justice League or Justice Gang. Like I thought that was super fun.
That freaking that ending where Hawk Girl is just like, hey, maybe you should be on the team. What, you really want that thing on our team? No offense, we don't want that on the Justice Gang. Metamorpho, like Justice Gang. No, that's an awesome name. You're in.
I loved them, dude. Even though they were like very like side, kind of felt like side characters.
Yeah,
Like they made really good use of them.
they did. Freaking Hawk Girl. I'll get to her with writing, but she had some of my favorite lines in the movie.
Yeah, like she was really good. Only thing I didn't care about with her was the screaming, because that's not really, that felt a little like not her, like more Black Canary vibe.
Okay.
Because
Yeah,
so
I don't really know anything about Hawk Girl, so I just assume that she did that in the comics.
Yeah, I don't think she has like a screech like that.
Okay.
I don't think, no, like any iteration of her that I've seen, she doesn't.
Okay.
I like the screaming thing felt more like Black Canary, because that's
Okay.
her whole thing. She has like a sonic screech. So I'm like, okay, so if you eventually bring in Black Canary, like what's that going to look like?
Yeah, fair enough.
Like can we dial that back a little bit? But yeah, she was definitely sidelined the most
yeah,
of the three,
definitely.
which was fine. Like I hope we see more of her in the future.
Same here.
But then yeah, Nathan Fillion's Green Lantern was awesome.
Oh, dude, he was amazing.
Dude, his the cocky attitude that he has about being a lantern is sick. And I love his little, like his projections when he was like basically saving that country from getting like taken over, and he's just like basically flipping his hands, and he's like flipping tanks over, and you just see this giant middle finger come out of the ground. Like
it would literally go like fist, middle finger, fist, middle finger. It was so good.
yeah, I loved it. Apparently he said that he has said the F word more times filming Lantern, because he's going to be in that show, the Lantern series. He says that he said the F word more in that show than he has in his entire career.
That's amazing. Oh my god, I can't wait.
But yeah, super hyped for that. But yeah, and then Mr. Terrific, dude.
Oh, good.
How freaking cool was he? Like the CW show, dude, didn't do him the least bit of justice.
This
Like,
was my. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No. I was just gonna say, so him in the CW show, he has the spheres that he literally just like throws at people. Like that's like he has like 3 of them, and he just freaking like chucks them at people, and then they can like fly around and like knock people out, and like that's it. And I'm like, okay, cool. Like that's all it does. But like, so sometimes he'll use it as a camera, like he'll let one like kind of fly away, use it as a camera or whatever. And I'm like, okay, whatever. But this, sick.
No, seriously. And this was my first introduction to Mr. Terrific. Mr. Terrific. I had never heard of the character, so I'm glad this was my introduction.
Yeah, I think. He was in the CW show. I think he was in like 1 or 2 episodes of Justice League Unlimited.
Okay.
But yeah, that's like a solid maybe. And if he was in that, he was a side character like you wouldn't believe. But yeah, loved Mr. Terrific. He had easily one of the best scenes.
Oh yeah, dude. Freaking like Lois just like watching him freaking just take out all those guys, and that I forget the song's name, but that song is just freaking blasting. Oh my god. I had 2 reactions. Either my mouth was just open or I was smiling. Like
Oh, it was so good. But yeah, like I said, just getting into like the meat and of the story. Lex being driven by his hatred of Superman, like and just again, it was agreed. So where he's like making back alley deal. Like I love that there was kind of multiple layers to the story. Like, yeah, he's using what influence he has to basically like given the green light to kill Superman, like by the government, but he's also using it to like obtain power and like status and wealth, like basically get his own country, which is crazy. And so him just doing anything that he can to stop Superman just shows like the level of unhinged that he is.
Yeah, no, like seriously. Yeah, wow. I don't know what else to say on Lex Luthor because I think you freaking nailed it.
Yeah, it's just there's a lot to this story, like a lot. But yeah, I thought this was a really well written story. I'm not gonna say that this is like the best thing ever or anything, but I think this deserves at least a 90.
I would agree if it wants to. Sorry, my page is being slow at loading. Why doesn't it want to scroll down for me? Shit. There it is. Sorry. Yeah, no, I agree with you. Everything that you said. I think I'm gonna be just 1 point higher at you at 91.
Fair. All right, moving on over to writing. Spoiler, I'm gonna be a few points higher. I'm sitting at 93 with the writing. I thought the writing was damn near perfection.
Dude, that's fair. I think I'm just gonna be 1 point behind you at a 92. But yeah, no, oh my god, the writing is just amazing in this movie. Freaking, like I said, I don't know how James does it. How he just nails on all cylinders, and writing is one of the biggest ones that he always nails. Like I said earlier, Hawk Girl has some of the best lines to me in this movie when all of them are fighting the kaiju, and freaking Guy Gardner is able to create some like oven mitts and starts like I don't know if he like starts like punching him with them. The kaiju with him?
No, he just like covers. I don't know what he was doing. Like he was just covering his hands.
Oh yeah, that's what it was.
Like I think he was trying to keep him from like grabbing onto something.
Yeah, and freaking so Hawker Girl is like by the kaiju's eye, and freaking Guy Gardner's just like, I made up giant oven mitts, and Hawk Girl's just like, good for you, asshole. I could use some help over here. I'm trying not to get blinked to death.
Man, I love the Justice Gang.
It's so the fact that she was so prominent. She's just like, that's not our name. And Green Lantern's just like, yeah, but it might be. And she's like, probably not. She was so adamant on it not being that.
Yeah, dude. What I really liked about how this was written was how quickly they shifted between like something that was kind of funny to something that was absolutely horrible. Like I'm thinking like how you got like that scene where it's like ha ha ha, like very fun, like fighting the kaiju and all this, and then you see like the freaking the full message with like with Jor-El.
Yeah,
and you're just like, oh damn, like that's not good. And then you get something like a little bit funnier where I mean it was more like tender and heartfelt, but where Lois and Superman are talking, and he like while that big ass like interdimensional imp is in the background,
yeah,
like I love that was kind of like a mixture for like different people. It's just like, all right, this like I think he knew like this dialogue is going to be a little bit dense, so here's something funny for you to look at in the background, and you just see like a green hammer whack whack whack.
I saw in an interview he said that the scene that he worried the most about in this movie was the scene towards the beginning when Lois is interviewing Superman, Clark, because it's literally just them going back and forth. It's just talking. And he was really afraid that he was going to lose audiences, like that there wasn't like something big going on. But for me, that's one of my favorite scenes.
Same.
I love that scene so much. It just not only does it flesh out both characters, but it has some of the best dialogue in the entire movie. You get some good jokes in there, but you also get some really good, effective dialogue. one of the best jokes is when Lois is saying what Superman's called on the internet, and she goes, super shit. He's just like, I don't like being called that.
Dude, that when he was taken into the pocket dimension and being like dragged through and straight up like sees all the troll monkeys. And he's like, yeah, this is where we've been bashing you online. And he's like, hashtag super shit. Like, I love that. That's like the thing that he was focusing on. Just like, oh, God damn it.
Yeah. Or freaking when he's just like, he stands up, he's just like, Superman doesn't take selfies. And she's like, oh, so you're talking about yourself in the third person now. It's like, what? No. I was just going to lead into that. This is off the record. She's like, no. This is all on the record, Superman. Oh my God. I loved that scene so much.
I loved when he left and he's like, obviously, like, do what you will with that recording. You can't use some of it. She's like, I'm aware. Like, it felt like a real couples fight.
Yeah.
And I loved it. Like, just how snarky and like it just showed off the characterization between the two so well, where he's like just so trusting and like wants to do good, but she's like just a hard ass that's just like questioning his every decision. And he's like, to him it makes sense. He's like, hey, I stopped a war. And then she's like, well, allegedly. And he's like, well, no, that's what I did.
Yeah.
And yeah, and then all the things that he did, like taking that president and like threatening him. And she's like, oh, so you kidnapped and tortured him. Well, I didn't torture him. Like the cat, like because he pushed him up against a cactus, and he's like, I mean, the needles were like that long. Like, just
that freaking funny. Like, I mean, this just shows how good of a reporter Lois Lane is. Freaking like what she's saying, like freaking just starts to get to him. Finally, he just shouts, "People were going to die!" Like, just oh my God, so good.
Yeah, and.
I love you talked me up. I'm gonna match you. I'm at 93 on writing.
Yeah, dude, I love the subtle little things that they did, like just to show off how goody two shoes he was, like with his not cussing.
Oh yeah,
how like when he came and like walked in and saw that the Fortress of Solitude was trashed, and he's just like, Crypto, what the hey?
Dude, freaking, I love it when he first walks into the Daily Planet and Lois is just giving him shit for like how he wrote the interview with Superman. And she's just like, oh really, you got that good of you were able to just get an interview with Superman just like that? Oh yeah, I was in the area. He's a really nice guy. He was very in depth with the questions that I asked him. And then I love how she's like, the glasses aren't always gonna fool everybody. And he's like, are you sure about that? Like, and then they even like they even like make the joke about that, don't they? Like in the Hall of Justice.
Yeah, he's just like, he wears hypno glasses.
Yeah.
Like, and she's just like, yeah, I know about the glasses. And he's like, are you sure? Because they mess with your brain.
The what Lois says to Guy as she's leaving, what does she say? Like, that haircut should be against your
vows.
Your moral, yeah, your vows or morals or whatever. He's like, what did you say?
Yeah, I laughed every time I saw that clip. Like I saw it like a few times on Instagram. And she's just like, that haircut should be against your vows. What? My what should be what? Oh man.
Yeah.
But yeah, or how it's like I'm just talking like too about the shift. Well, like when he was in the pocket dimension, like how it would switch from funny to like not funny. When he's going through, and then you see like Crypto chasing like super squirrels. And then you see the troll monkeys, that hashtag super shit. And
dude, freaking when Mr. Terrific and Lois first enter the pocket universe, and he's doing his thing, and all of a sudden he sees Crypto, he's just like, that's a flying dog.
Yeah, that was
or freaking before they enter, and she's like, oh, so you decided to help? He's just like, yeah, just because it will piss off Green Lantern.
Yeah, but I when he was in that cell with Metamorpho, and dude. He like, and it like pushes in and he's just like, "Why are you doing that?" And it shifts over to his son, like the little baby, dude. I wanted to cry.
I know, poor Jimmy.
I was like,
So sad.
no, wasn't his name Joey?
Oh yeah, Joey. Sorry,
But
my
yeah, like
bad. Sorry,
that.
I got Jimmy
It,
Olsen on the brain apparently.
yeah, straight up, dude. Like it broke my heart to see that. I was like, oh my gosh. And then when they're trying to escape and Superman's like holding him from like basically getting like vaporized in this crazy like portal and everything, and he's just like holding him up while he's getting his ass beat.
Yeah,
I'm like, God, like just let the man save the baby, dude.
seriously.
It freaking messed me up. But dude, Metamorpho, how cool.
Dude, oh yeah, dude. So many characters to talk about when it comes to the dialogue. Like one of the like when it comes to side characters, Jimmy, freaking his interactions with Eve were fantastic. And when she's about to send, all those incriminating photos that she took of Lex, and she's just like, if I send these, you have to promise me that we're gonna hang out this weekend. He's like, okay, how long? All weekend. All weekend?
Dude, Jimmy's reaction to Eve, the best.
Oh my gosh.
I loved his reaction to Eve. I like that he didn't even like when she did send the pictures and everything, that he immediately was just like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Because it was all just selfies.
But no, she was a freaking genius for what she sent.
Yeah, no joke. But yeah, I'm sitting 93 with writing. It was
Like I
so
said,
good.
bumped me up. So yeah, 93 as well.
All right, moving on over to acting. First up, we got David Corn Sweat, who plays Superman, aka Clark Kent. Then we got Rachel Brosnahan, who plays Lois Lane. Nicholas Hoult, who plays Lex Luthor. Eddie Gathegi, who plays Michael Holt, aka Mr. Terrific. Nathan Fillion, who plays Guy Gardner, aka Green Lantern. Isabella Merced, who plays Kendra Saunders, aka Hawk Girl. Then we got Skylar Gisondo, who plays Jimmy Olsen. Anthony Kerrigan, who plays Rex Mason, aka Metamorpho. And then we got Maria Gabriela de Faria, who plays Angela Spica, or aka the Engineer. I think we can both agree our number one is going to David.
Oh, hands down. Oh my.
Yeah.
This man was born to play Superman. I know everyone says that about the newest actor that they picked to play Superman, but my God, this man was born to play Superman.
Yeah. Superman with personality.
Yeah. Like, oh my God.
Freaking. Yeah, do people give this movie such a hard time for his like flying face? And I'm like, it's like, how do you not make flying look goofy?
Yeah, even he said that like in an interview. He's just like, it's harder than you guys think.
Yeah, it's just like freaking cut him some slack. Freaking hell.
No, like seriously. Like his flying, everything with his flying was fine. I thought it was great.
Yeah. Who's your number two?
I just loved her so much as Lois Lane. I got to give it to Rachel Brosnahan.
Same boat, dude.
Yeah,
same
hell
boat.
yeah.
I feel like our number three might be different.
Okay,
maybe. Actually, probably not.
I'm assuming it's Nicholas Hoult.
Yep.
Okay. I was kind of going to be shocked if our top three were going to be different. Like maybe in different order, but like I was going to be maybe it's our three.
Yeah, maybe four. Like I almost forgot about Nicholas Hoult. I was like, oh shit, yeah, like he's obviously number. Oh, actually, honestly, I might swap 2 and 3. Like I might give number 2 to Nicholas Hoult and then number 3 to Rachel Brosnahan.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah. So I mean, they both did just incredible jobs, but Nicholas Hoult, dude, was next level.
Oh yeah, dude, his Lex Luthor was amazing. It's looking back to other actors that have played Lex Luthor and comparing them. freaking the guy just knocked it out of the park. And the fact that like he had auditioned for Superman, but James Gunn had a different person in mind, David Cornsweet, but he still wanted Nicholas Hoult to be in the movie, and so he decided to cast him as Lex Luthor. I'm so glad that he went with that decision, because he was just an amazing Lex Luthor. He was so intimidating. Freaking the way that he said his lines was just Shakespearean. It was just amazing. And freaking that scene towards the end when before Lex is about to go back through the pocket universe, but freaking Superman slams him into the wall, and he's just like, "You piece of shit, alien." And freaking Superman's just like, "That's where you've always been wrong about me, Lex. I am as human as anybody else in this room, as human as everybody. I wake up the same as everybody. I have good days, I have bad days. I strive to just be the best that I can be. And I wish that you would see that. And I just hope that you can one day." And like, I think I actually like teared up a little bit at that part, because like that just shows how not only David Cornsweet just nailed the human side of Superman, but how well James Gunn understands the human side of Superman. Just absolutely incredible.
Like, I was thinking about like how other people would have handled this, like handled that conversation, and it wouldn't have been like that. Like if it had been like I'm thinking even Henry Cavill's Superman, like if he would have come in, he would have been very cool, like level-headed, like kind of like soft-spoken, like while he's getting yelled at and like berated and everything. But what I like about David Cornsweet's performance is that he puts in like energy to it, where you could feel like the frustration. And he's just like, he's not just like, I think it showed really well when he came like pounding into Lex Luthor's office, like looking for crypto, and he like is throwing the desk, and he's just like kind of like not really understanding the visuals of what's happening.
Yeah.
Or just like not totally vibing with like how it might look, where it's this indestructible alien coming at this like relatively normal human. Like it's just there's an intimidation factor there, but it's just, I like that he's someone that can like lose his temper a little bit and get worked up.
Yeah. Like
he's definitely someone that probably shouldn't, because it does come off as like super intimidating, but I don't know. I liked it. I liked it a lot. But yeah, his like that dialogue was perfect. Nicholas Hoult was killer, dude. Like someone was saying that like you could the envy felt genuine, and like pointed out it's because possibly because like Nicholas Hoult tried out for Superman, didn't end up getting it, so maybe he had like that, like he could relate to that envy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, so that like made his performance even that much better. And I'm like, that's perfect, dude. But what I love about Nicholas Hoult and his performance is he can act so well with his eyes. Like the way that his intensity, like it's freaking masterclass, dude. You want to talk about an underrated actor? Freaking Nicholas Hoult.
Seriously. Did you watch that video I sent you on Instagram?
Yeah, where they're basically like flirting with each other.
Dude, freaking their relationship off screen is just amazing, because there's also another interview where his Nicholas Holt's wife said like, "Oh, you know, like you've never been held by someone bigger than you. Like I wish you would know how that felt. You know, David's bigger than you. Maybe." And Nicholas actually like asked David if he would hold him. Just he's like, "Oh, it felt like so majestic. It just felt so warm." And I love their relationship so much.
Dude, every interview I've seen with the two of them is amazing. And then when you throw Rachel in the mix, like
just how she's just like, "Yeah, I've just been third wheeling all day with these two."
I love them so much.
Oh, so great.
dude. And honestly, like Rachel Brosnahan, the number one pick for Lois Lane.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, have you ever watched the Marvelous Mrs. Maisel?
I have not, unfortunately.
She's the star of that. Like, she plays Mrs. Maisel,
Oh, okay.
and dude, like she can so she plays a comedian that is like very like quick-witted and fast talking, and
Oh,
so
okay.
I think that helped prepare her for this role like so much.
Hell yeah.
But I freaking loved everything with that. I love the little joke that they gave us at the end with like the whole Daily Planet team. And Perry White's like, so how long has that been going on? And he's like, we think about like 3 months.
Oh, that was so good.
Dude, Jimmy is like one of my favorites. I freaking love Jimmy so much.
He was fantastic.
All right. Where are you sitting with your acting score?
Acting, just because I loved everybody in their roles. Like everyone just freaking knocked it out of the park. So I think acting, I'm gonna be at 95.
I'm just a hair below you. I'm at a 94.
All right. Fair.
Yeah, there weren't too many issues I had. I think anyone I did have issues with, it was being like nitpicky.
Okay.
I'll say this. I don't know why or if they should have included those other two people that they took from the Daily Planet.
That's fair. Yeah.
Like if they felt very out of place.
They did. What blew my mind is like, it's very interesting that they got character posters and freaking they were.
Yeah, they were barely in it.
Yeah, they had like what a total of 30 seconds each, probably, maybe a minute of screen time.
Yeah, like that was throwing me for a loop.
Yeah,
like I understand. Obviously, Superman, Lois Lane, Lex, Jimmy, Metamorpho, like all the Justice Gang, like all of them should have had posters. I'll even let you give Eve a poster, but yeah, giving us what, like I don't even remember his name, the sports guy.
yeah, I forget his name, and then the girl with the glasses that was talking to Lois about relationships.
Yeah, I think
That's all I
that
remember
was supposed to be Kat Grant.
Oh yes, yeah, I remember hearing her name. That being her name. Like
Yeah.
who's the
odd choices.
yeah, like who's the head of the Daily Planet? Who's the
Perry White.
Perry White. Okay. Yeah, like him getting a character poster, that made sense too, I feel.
Borderline.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know, just like I can only chalk it up to the fact that he's like the head honcho at the Daily Planet. That's like the only thing that I can like jock it up to. Okay, that's why he got a character poster. That makes sense.
Yeah. I don't think that they needed to be in the Mr. Terrific's ship like with everyone else. I think that they could have gotten away with just having Perry White, Jimmy, and Lois.
Yeah, that's fair.
But if
wasn't there another guy on there?
Because he maybe maybe it's not like that they were included. I don't think that they should have been like actively invited. Because it was because he was more like specifically asking, all right, like Jimmy, Lois, let's go. Like how many can fit on here? Like 6. Okay, cool. Let's take Kat and what was his name? Larry.
I think so.
Yeah, let's take Kat and Larry. It's just like
didn't they
there
take
were other
another
people
guy
around?
too?
Did they?
I think they did. I don't even know if he got a name. I just remember seeing one guy exit before Larry, I think.
Okay. I don't remember that.
I don't know.
But yeah. Anyway. Yeah, if anything like I think that's what bring me low is just those little extras were
that's fair.
Somewhat out of place, but they didn't distract from everyone else, like just giving it their all.
Yeah.
All right, next up we got character development.
This is one of the best I have seen in a superhero movie.
Easily, dude.
Like,
holy shit.
God.
That his conversation with Jonathan Kent.
Oh my God.
Oh my, I wanted to cry.
I did cry.
That might be because I'm still a bit fragile.
Dude, no, dude, same. So freaking that scene, and then freaking the ending when they play his like childhood memories with
Yeah, when
Jonathan
I saw that, I was like, oh God.
yeah, dude, freaking, I'm like, God damn it, James Gunn, I love you and I hate you.
Oh shit. Yeah,
What's his mom's name again?
Martha.
Martha. Yeah. How did I forget that?
They were lovely.
Dude, freaking the first scene that we get with him when he first gets to the Daily Planet, and she's like, "We just wanted to call to congratulate you on getting on the front page." It was just so great. Her freaking just yelling into the phone on the table. It was
It did feel like a very country farmer, not familiar with technology deal.
yeah, it was
And
so
I was there for it, dude.
yeah. Or
Oh
freaking
my God.
when she told when Jonathan and Clark or Superman are having that discussion outside, and she comes out, she's like, "You big mush," and she's like, "Clark, there's you should see what's on the box." And she's still calling the fact that they actually have a flat screen is just great. I love that. It's not a like they're not
Like,
still
call it in
sitting
a
on
box.
yeah. They're not sitting on a box TV anymore, but the fact that she still calls a flat screen TV a box.
Oh my gosh, dude.
It's so good.
Brielle actually was one that she said, like, I am very glad that they made them feel like people that were actually farmers and not just like how Man of Steel like kind of made uh Jonathan and Martha Kent like just they didn't quite feel like old-timey like farm town people,
Yeah.
like because they use such big names with them. And so she's like, it felt nice having these people that you don't recognize from anything else play these sweet mom pa characters. Because now when you think of them, you're just like, oh, that's mom pa Kent.
Yeah. It's so great.
Loved it. Absolutely loved it. But I loved the transition between like with Superman, how he took comfort in like his Kryptonian parents, and like how that shift happened where he was wanting so hard to deny that like that was the other half of the message, but he's just like he just couldn't. And so like that conversation with with Jonathan Kent, like it was just it's sweet.
Yeah.
It is very sweet. And I think that helped him kind of like find it within himself to just be who he is instead of like trying to be who his Kryptonian parents wanted him to be,
Yeah.
which I thought was perfect. Like I thought that was absolutely perfect. Like, and it characterized Superman that much more.
It really did.
So, I mean, I think he went through a pretty decent arc. Like, this is definitely one of the like, I won't say it's like it's weak. It's still on the high point. I don't think it's quite cracked 90s for me though.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, like I'm sitting more like an 88. Like it's just shy.
Yeah, man, I think I'm gonna have to be like good couple points ahead of you at 92.
Fair enough. All right, next up we got effects. These were so damn good.
Oh my god. So freaking I got to wow, I'm butchering this so bad. So I got to see this in XD, and I'm so happy I did, because freaking that first, after like he's healed from the sun, and that first takeoff, freaking he's flying, he's tumbling, and then freaking like you zoom in on that freaking like Superman logo, and then you get the title logo, bam, Superman. I don't care what anyone says about, oh, his face looked weird in that. I don't think it did. Freaking, I was smiling so hardcore at that scene. I'm like, God damn, I was like, okay, I am in for such a good time with this movie. I loved it. The effects were so good in that opening scene.
Yeah, it's like this was the opening.
No,
Like
dude,
that.
seriously.
Oh, so good, dude. So we didn't get to see this. I honestly, I'm kind of regretting it now because our the only IMAX theater that we have is the the world's largest, and it's literally $27 a ticket.
Damn.
Yeah. And like if I had gone by myself, I probably would have done it and then just kind of like withheld on like popcorn and drink, but Brielle was coming with me. And so I was like, shit. So we found one for the GTX theater.
Okay.
So that one had like pretty decent quality overall.
Hell yeah.
Like it was larger screen. Like it was good. It was a good deal.
So then that is probably like the Cinemark equivalent of XD, because like, you know, I love XD, but it will never be IMAX.
Yeah.
IMAX is a thing of its own.
It might be a tad below. I would personally put it below XD.
Okay.
I think I liked XD a lot.
Oh, dude, that's why I think it's worth driving the 20 minutes to go see it in XD.
Yeah. Like in order, because we have one theater that does like the world's largest IMAX. I think that's the only IMAX theater that we have. Actually, that might not be true. Okay, so the only IMAX theater we have is that one, like the world's largest. Like I said, $27 a ticket, which is yeah. And so, like I said, if I was by myself, that's one thing.
Fair. I mean, yeah. I mean, I would definitely pay that personally, but I get where you're coming from, because yeah, that would rack up very fast.
Yeah. So IMAX, so hard to beat. Like
yeah.
I would say like IMAX's top tier experience. I would put Cinemark's XD as second.
Okay.
Then I would probably go with the GTX as third. And then there's another one, the Dolby Atmos.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that one I would put at fourth.
Okay.
And then whatever I have is five.
Hey.
With my little cheap ass projector.
Love it.
And $80 surround sound. Yeah. But yeah, the effects in this were so good. Dude, I've seen so many people bitch about Crypto.
He looked great.
He looked so good.
Oh my god.
Like, yeah, he obviously looked like a CGI dog, but
what did you expect?
Yeah.
I love that James Gunn replicated literally his dog. He literally scanned his dog in and then just turned him white.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, made it like, didn't he make him like a little bit bigger?
I think so.
Yeah.
But yeah, like Crypto's personality is like strictly how his real life dog is. Like he's that rambunctious.
Yeah. Like, and that was such a good, like a fun thing for him to add, because he's just like because he was questioning, he's just like, God, like I don't want to throw in like what comic book Crypto is like, because he's just a very good dog that listens and all this and that. And he's like I wanted a dog that's real. Like, what is more terrifying than a untrained, super rambunctious, super dog?
Dude, yeah, when that first introduction, when he's jumping off Superman, I remember like some people were like laughing at that. I'm just like, how is this funny? This poor man is getting his ass kicked to him by his own dog.
Yeah, by a super dog.
Yeah.
Like, so, like that, like that's the equivalent of your dog jumping on you when you got broken ribs.
Seriously. Oh man.
I love that. I love that so much. But dude, there were so many like good special effects in this. My personal favorite scene in like my favorite visual effects shot is in the like with the scene with that rift that's opening and that last building is starting to fall, and that one lady's like trying to drive her car out of the way and like isn't going to get out in time, and so you see Superman catch the building and he's kind of holding onto it with all fours and then like kind of tells her to scoot. Like, I thought it was very funny looking, like to see him like that. But my favorite scene is when she finally is driving off, and then you see her drive past the camera, and then you see Superman like rise from the smoke, and then just kind of make sure that she's good. Then he like straight super. I got chills where he's like rising out of the smoke, sees that she's gone, and then turns and boom, like flies away, and then you see that like cloud, like poof, and I chills, absolute chills.
So good.
Yeah, and then I love that. Like that was easily one of my favorite scenes. I'm like, that felt very Superman to me. Like when I think of Superman, like this is it. Like this may be like in modern, like not counting Christopher Reeve, like because he will always be like my Superman. And some people are pointing out that they kind of just did whatever the hell they wanted with his superpowers. Because dude, he flies to like the Great Wall of China, and like there's something that like broke off of them, and he like has this special like blue beam that rebuilds the wall.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then they just showed the random ass abilities that Superman has, in those movies, and I'm like, yeah, I kind of forgot about those. But yeah, modern era, like he might be my new favorite Superman.
He's my favorite, and that's coming from a person that, like I said, really didn't get into Superman as a kid. Like I never even saw Superman Returns in theaters. So I didn't really start getting into the character of Superman until Henry Cavill. And at that point, like I didn't like diving into the character more. You kind of discover, okay, well, yeah, Zack Snyder definitely took a different approach when it comes to Superman compared to how Superman is in the comics. So, and perfectly fine. I was fine with that. But just seeing how close to the comics David Cornsweet's Superman is, and just how flawless he pulls off this character. Like once I left the theater, I'm just like, yeah, like I don't care that he's the newest Superman. He is my favorite Superman. He is my Superman 100%.
Yeah. Like outside of Christopher Reeve, like my order of Supermen just in general, like if I had to like make a list, so number one would be Christopher Reeves, then second would be David Cornsweet, then third would be like the My Adventures with Superman, and then probably Henry Cavill after that. Actually, hot take here, I might actually put Brandon Routh as like above Henry Cavill.
Dude, that's fair. Like I've heard a lot of people have problems with Superman Returns, but it's never about Brandon Routh. They always say that his Superman was great.
Yeah, you want to talk about someone that looked the role like him.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Like I was so happy when they brought him back as like to play like another version of Superman in the CW.
Yeah, I remember seeing that. That was so awesome.
Yeah, that suit was freaking killer.
That was.
But yeah, like I love like I'm trying to think of other like special effects. Like Green Lantern's effects were all good. Freaking Mr. Terrifics were amazing.
Oh yeah, his was great. I know it was just wire work, but I'm a sucker. Now having know more about the character, I'm a sucker for when Superman and Lois like have a kiss in midair. I don't know. I'm just such a sucker for that. And so seeing that here, them slowly go up, and Lois finally confessing her love for Superman, I loved that so much. So that's up there. That is probably my favorite effect. I know it was literally just wire work, but I don't care. I loved that.
Yeah. I mean, practical effects are still effects.
That's true. Very true.
Yeah. Damn near almost zero complaints, dude. Like, Metamorpho.
Oh my, so cool.
Dude, he looked awesome. When he shifted his fist into like the block of kryptonite, like it looked so real.
It did.
Like I wouldn't be surprised if they did like a mixture of practical and CGI, where they like maybe had like his normal hand, and then they had a shot of his like his Kryptonian hand or kryptonite hand, and then just kind of like fuse the two scenes together. Because when he moved with it didn't feel like, it felt like part of him. Like
Yeah.
Another thing that I really liked, the effects that kryptonite had on Superman.
Oh yeah, dude, that was insane.
Yeah, when Metamorpho got freaking crazy and he's like held it up against his face and it's like burning his, after he's already looks like he's been beat to shit.
Yeah.
Like, damn.
Like after he puts it away, he's just like, "Why do you still look gross?" It's like, I don't know. It's never happened before.
That was one of the funniest things. Why do you still look gross? Oh, dude. Minor complaint with that scene though, when he was creating the mini sun, homeboy with his that was holding Metamorpho's kid or holding Joey, not doing his job.
True that.
I was like, I'm like, dude, you are in direct eyesight with this, with what's going on. Like, you're not gonna do your part.
Yeah.
Like, not listen. I don't want the kid to die, but it also feels like you're getting paid to do something you're not doing.
True that.
Yeah, and yeah, for real though, everyone else like going and trying to snitch, like turn it into a snitch next to him.
Oh
I get
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
That's another scene that looked really well. The pocket dimension,
Oh yeah, dude, that looked fantastic.
that was so cool. And then the rift opening was pretty crazy too.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Oh man, I am probably sitting at like a 93, 92 with effects.
I think I'm gonna be slightly above you at a 94. Yeah.
All right, next up we got music. James Gunn freaking kills it.
Oh my god.
I loved
Yeah.
how many different iterations of the Superman theme we got.
Oh yeah, dude, that was just fantastic.
Yeah, the electric guitar one, my favorite.
Yeah, that's fair. I think I would agree.
Yeah,
The song that is playing when Mr. Terrific is doing his thing, that was
so good.
fantastic. But I mean, I feel everyone's talking about the punk rocker song. And as they should, because the way that James Gunn worked that into this movie, like the man is a masterclass when it comes to working in a song to the meaning of a movie. It is amazing how he does it.
Yeah, for real, dude. I'm having a hard time not giving this a 10.
I will gladly give it a 10. Like, I got no problems giving it a 10.
Yeah, I'll give it a 10. Like it was just that freaking good.
Yep.
And moving into our next category, costumes.
10.
Also giving it a 10.
Yeah. You don't get better than this. I personally love that they didn't just give Superman like the freaking like ab muscle suit, that it was actually what's the word? It actually felt like realistic. Like I'm not saying that like those don't always feel realistic, but like Henry Cavill's like, I get he's a buff dude, but like calm down, guys. Like goddamn. And David Cornsweet, he's a bulky guy too. He's a beefy guy. But just you could still see that through the costume. And so it just looks so much better that way. Just,
you know what I really appreciate about this suit? Even if they like, obviously I'm expecting David Cornsweet to keep up with a certain physique, like as like the years progress and he continues to play Superman. But what's nice about these suits is he doesn't have to.
that is true.
Like he could be wearing like, it was hard for Henry Cavill because Henry Cavill was always freaking shirtless. And I appreciate that they didn't do that here.
Same.
Like they gave him like, they basically gave him like an out for like not working out.
Yeah.
Where it's just like, hey, like later down the line, like they could be like, hey, we need you to shoot a scene as Superman. He could just come in, they pad the suit a little bit, and he's good to go. And I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, I'll freaking take it.
Yeah.
Like, because then you get like these people that don't want to play, like with Chris Evans not wanting to like be Captain America anymore, or like same thing with like Chris Hemsworth as Thor, or Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. It's just the toll that it takes on your body to have that physique. It's too much. It's like it's a few months of work for like a couple weeks of payoff.
Yeah.
And it's just like you could kill your actors that way. Like,
Seriously though.
but here it's nice. Like you could still tell that he's nice and bulky, like how you want your Superman to be. But I don't think he's like in like that chiseled phase. He's built, but not like Greek statue level.
Yeah.
Which I think is way more freaking realistic. Like he feels more farm boy than, and I loved it. Like
Yeah.
a lot of people were bitching about it. I loved it. Like I love the
Same here.
suits.
Yeah, no, the everything about the suit looked great. The cape looked great.
Yeah, dude, the guy that played Mr. Terrific, like people were talking about, like they wanted like info on his costume and everything. They're like, what is it like to act? And he's like, well, I got this thing that like the mask that they put on me like morphs to my face. And he says, so I can like, it's weird because it feels like I shouldn't be able to express in my like in this mask, but I can.
That's so interesting.
Yeah, and then he was talking
So
about, and
cool.
he's like, yeah, and then like the rest of the suit was super comfortable.
Hell yeah.
And he even talked about the jacket, and he's like, yeah, that jacket was super stealable too. Everyone in the comments like, he stole that jacket.
I'm sure they have a couple extra for when Mr. Terrific returns. We're good.
Yeah, but it's I love that. Like, dude, like when's the last time that you've ever heard someone talk about their superhero outfit and say it was comfortable?
I can't think of one right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, god damn, like James Gunn's just doing it all right.
I think, like, just off the top of my head, I mean, I could be wrong, but maybe they look comfortable. The Fantastic Four suits in the new one, those kind of look comfortable.
Those look cozy as shit, dude.
Yeah. So, how has no one asked the actors yet, like, how it felt to wear those costumes? Because
I want to know.
Yeah. Because like freaking comparing those to the freaking ones that we got in the 2005 one, yeah, those like night and day when it comes to comfortable.
Yeah, dude, 100%. If Fantastic Four sweaters come out for Christmas, buying one.
Dude, I'd be shocked if they don't have them out already.
Oh, we can find out. Let's
Dude,
see.
you could probably find them at Hot Topic. I would put money on
Let's
that.
see. Fantastic for the First Steps sweaters. Hot Topic.
Bam. Why am I not surprised?
Damn, that looks cozy as hell.
How much?
Oh, I didn't even see.
Oh.
$60. God damn.
Damn.
Let's see. Then they got like a jacket. Oh, they got like a full sweatsuit.
So do they just have like the one with the white collar?
Yeah, looks so they got this one that's like the collar and sleeve.
Yeah.
But that's the jacket.
Okay.
Then they got the Susan Storm one where it's just the white collar.
Because I do appreciate that, to differentiate Mr. Fantastic being the leader, that his collar is blue and then the other threes are white. So yeah. I appreciate that.
Let's see. They got like a bowling shirt.
Are you serious? Oh my god.
That's kind of cool. Let's see. God damn. I want to get a Fantastic Four shirt before the movie.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they have any other like sweaters, but that is crazy that they like you hit it right on the head, dude. Freaking Hot Topic for the win.
Seriously. That's fantastic.
Let's see. Oh, they got some on Etsy.
Okay.
that aren't badly priced. There's one like, let's see, this one. It looks like the Things, because his is like partial sleeve, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Is it Johnny's that's full sleeve, like like the stripe fully down the sleeve?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. So they got this one that's based off of the Thing.
Hell yeah.
That's cool. Yeah. Then yep. There's the Mr. Fantastic where it's all blue.
Okay.
Invisible Woman. I'm not seeing Johnny's though, unless like we're both mistaken and he isn't full sleeve.
Yeah, I know. I don't want to search up anything referring to the Fantastic Four right now. I don't want any spoilers.
Yeah,
I'm
I was.
scared to
That's
search
why
anything.
I specified sweaters.
Smart man.
I just didn't go Fantastic Four merch.
Smart man.
But yeah, costumes were 10 out of 10, dude. Like Mr. Terrific was ripped straight from the comics.
Guy looked great.
Yeah. I like how they had like a little bit of a different, like he still had like the Green Lantern logo on his shoulders, but he had like the Justice Gang logo center. Like it was more like a vest for them, and where they throw something over it, because Hawk Girl, she had like a jacket that she wore over.
That's true.
And it kind of seemed like that was the case with Green Lantern as well. So I kind of dig that the Justice League are going to have like their own, like they're going to have like something that makes them feel like more of a team. Like if he continues to go down that route.
Yeah. You know, I find it funny that it seemed like they tried to do that with the Avengers and Avengers Age of Ultron, because on Cap's they had the A logo, but I don't remember seeing on any other team members.
Nope.
Like, what the hell was up with that? Like, why you could have easily incorporated a small A into all the other costumes.
I think they tried to do something that they shouldn't have. I think that the Avengers are very much like their own people, and like just the Justice League or the Justice Gang. Like there's obviously those characters that aren't going to participate. Like Superman is not, Wonder Woman's not, Batman's not going to, but all like the side characters, like the Green Lanterns, the like I'm just thinking anyone that's not like a main heavy hitter.
Yeah.
Like having those characters in suits that kind of like unify them. Not a horrible idea.
No, that's fair.
I mean, they've shown that it works, because I mean, Hawk Girl, she just had the jacket, she had her wings, and then she had her helmet. Helmet was sick.
Oh yeah, dude, that looked awesome.
Yeah, like I said, close to zero complaints on outfits. Ultraman was sick too.
Oh yeah, dude, he looked awesome.
Yeah, I like that he that they kind of differentiated him with like having longer hair, because I think having too short hair David Corn sweats would have gotten confusing
a little bit. Dude, freaking the engineers effects with her freaking like saw blades. That was so freaking cool.
So good. Yeah, everyone else I think was pretty classic. Like this is one that I would probably be more at like a 9.5, but I'm leaning more towards a 10.
Yeah, I think I would agree with you.
Yeah. All right, last up we got personal score. Let's hear yours first.
Okay. All right. So yeah, like I said, my first introduction really to Superman was with Man of Steel, Henry Cavill's version. And, you know, I remember I really enjoyed that version. It got me to actually like researching who Superman is, all the characters that are associated with him. And so going into this movie, I felt like I had a decent knowledge of Superman, and just seeing how James Gunn told his story, how like we literally just jump right into the action. We get like a little bio at the beginning, and then just bam, we're like freaking thrown right into it. And I loved that. It was a great way to just fully just go balls to the wall with his iteration of Superman, and just he knocked it out of the park. I I really had such a good time with this movie. David Cornsweet is a fantastic Superman. He's my Superman now. And the rest of the cast is great. Like I said, the story is great. Just like very, very few complaints about this movie. I just wow, like absolutely amazing. And I really hope to see more from this cast, because I not only did this get me excited for what these characters can do, but just freaking James Gunn's DC universe in general. I cannot wait to see what he does. And after this, clearly the DC is in good hands.
Oh yeah. DC's time to shine is now.
100%.
Like, dude, Marvel, you better not screw up Fantastic Four. I swear to everything.
Dude,
If
freaking
you mess up Fantastic Four a fourth time, you're done.
Dude, I will be so freaking pissed if I hate Fantastic Four. I don't think I'm going to, but I will freaking hate that so much, because ever since I was a kid, the Fantastic Four has always been my favorite superhero team. I love the Fantastic Four. And the fact that it's taken this goddamn long to hopefully get a good iteration. Like, I enjoy the 2005 and 2007 movies. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I really do. I think that the team that they picked, the actors that they picked to play, especially Lone Gruffett as Mr. Fantastic, super solid. And then we got Fan Four Stick, and we don't like to talk about that because, oh my God, was that god awful. And so please, for the love of God, let First Steps be a freaking kick in the right direction for Marvel's first family, please.
Yeah, you guys are walking on thin freaking ice, and DC is going to walk all over you if you are not careful.
Dude, straight up, like, seriously. Yeah. So for personal score, I'm gonna give this a 95.
Damn, I am right below you. I'm sitting at 94.
Hell yeah.
This was easily one of my favorite Superman movies. Like, without a freaking doubt. It was so good. Like, I loved every moment of it. I know a lot of people were like, this is a super character driven movie. Those are my favorite types of movies.
Same here.
Like, I want to see my these characters that I know and love. Like, someone shared this, or like said this on one of the podcasts I was listening to. They said this is the most Marvel feeling DC movie, but this is like primetime Marvel. And I'm like, there's no better way to explain that.
No, that
Like,
just, dude, freaking, I swear, James Gunn has easily become my favorite comic book director ever. Every single comic book movie that he has directed, I've absolutely loved.
yeah.
Like, maybe I have some minor complaints about it, but overall, I've had a amazing time with all of them. All the Guardians movies, the Suicide Squad, and now Superman. So I have nothing but trust in James Gunn when it comes to DC.
Yeah. I hope that he can keep this ball running, because this is what I was hoping for. Like, truly. Like, I know I'm a bit more of a Marvel fanboy. Like, obviously anyone could see my freaking Hulk shelf right here, and all of the whole like Marvel memorabilia, like pop figures that I have sitting in a box in front of me that I haven't put up yet. But it's just like, like I'm just a super, like, I'm a comic book fan. Like, at the end of the day, like, I lean a little bit more towards Marvel, but I want to see good DC stuff too. Like, I want to see good superhero content. And Marvel has been dropping the ball lately.
That's yeah. I mean, we had Thunderbolts.
True. Yeah. Like, I think we discussed this like a ton,
Yeah.
where like they have a hit, then they have a miss, and I think Thunderbolts was a hit.
Yeah. What blows my, like, for I was very shocked leaving the theater when I told myself I actually liked Superman a little more than Thunderbolts, which is
I know.
evident by my personal score and Caleb's personal score, because I remember I gave Thunderbolts a 94, gave Superman a 95. I remember Caleb gave Thunderbolts a 92, gave Superman a 94.
Yeah.
So
Like it was good. It was really good. But I think, like I said, I think it's DC's time to shine. And that just makes me super happy because now I have some Marvel, like good Marvel content to go back and rewatch. And then I got all the DC stuff to hold me like to wait on and get excited about. So I'm hyped. I'm so hyped. And so that's why I'm giving it a 94. Like this was one of my favorite Superman movies, probably period. So with that wraps up this week's breakdown, going through these categories real quick. Starting off with story, we are sitting at a 90.5. Writing is sitting at a 93. Acting got a little bit of a bump, sitting at a 94.5. Character development is, funny enough, our lowest category, sitting at a 90.
all right.
The effects is sitting at a 93. The music is sitting at a 10 out of 10. The costumes are sitting at a 10 out of 10. And then our personal score ended up averaging out to a 94.5. So with that, the final All Bros letter grade for James Gunn's Superman has come out to an A!
Let's go.
Freaking A!
Hell yeah.
Oh my gosh. I was so worried this was going to be in like the A-, dude. Oh, so good.
Was it close to an A-, or is it pretty solid in the
Let's find out. So our cutoff for an A is 94%. So anything below a 94% is in the A- range. This is sitting at a 94.43%.
Okay.
Which is pretty freaking good.
Yeah. Hell yes.
So, all right. So, out of all the A movies so we have 11 A movies. So, you want to hear what it bumped out of our top 10?
I'm kind of scared too now.
It bumped Avengers Endgame out of our top 10.
Oh, shit, dude. Damn.
Yeah.
I never thought I'd see the day.
I know.
Wow.
That is crazy. All right. So 94.43. That puts this below The Ballad of Buster Scruggs.
Okay.
This is below Bohemian Rhapsody.
Okay.
It's below Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. It's below Barbie.
Okay.
And then it is below Deadpool and Wolverine.
Okay.
Going the opposite direction, it is sitting above Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem.
Fair.
It's above Avengers Endgame.
Okay.
Wicked Part 1.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's above War of the Planet of the Apes.
Fair.
And then it's above Avengers Infinity War.
Okay, wow. But fair.
Yeah.
I like it. I like
this.
it.
That is
that makes me so happy.
Dude, I'm going down just to see. The only like DC related movie that's even close to it is Joker. But that's sitting at an A-.
Damn.
Yeah,
Ooh.
and then the next one would be The Batman. So this is the top rated DC movie that we've ever done.
Let's go.
And rightfully so, dude.
Oh yeah, 100%.
That is crazy.
Oh god, I loved this movie. So good.
Yeah. All right. Well, with that wraps up this week's episode. We hope you guys enjoyed it. If you like this episode, want to try and listen to more of our stuff, be sure to follow and subscribe to us wherever you listen to podcasts. We are damn near everywhere. Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, iHeart, all of the places. You can also follow us on social media if you want to do that. We are on Facebook. We're on X, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, everywhere, YouTube. Just search at the All Bros. Yeah, you can find all the links to that in our episode description, as well as links to our website, which I'm pretty sure is not working anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well, I think it's just because like it's outdated. Like
Oh.
I haven't gone in and updated it. I'll try and fix that.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll let you know when that's back up and running.
Oh, that's funny.
But until then, next week, we will be back with our breakdown of Fantastic Four: The First Steps.
Oh, yes. Honestly, my most anticipated movie of the year. So please be good.
I know.
Please. Oh.
Freaking nervous. But yeah. So anyway, you guys can look forward to that next week. Until then, this has been the All Bros Podcast. I'm Caleb.
And I'm Jonathan.
And we'll catch you guys next week. Deuces.
See ya.